Hello, welcome back. So in today's video, we will be learning about math with letters this time. So you've probably learned about or still remember lessons that you can recall with these so-called like terms or variables, coefficients, those things. They can be so annoying. But you can think of it being like a fun code that you can use in order to make this group of kids not solve the treasure problem unless they do it really hard. Today, however, it wouldn't really look like a code, but likely it could. So as we can see here, this man over here is trying to figure out, not figuring out, but putting the blue box into the right shape, which is the square hole. So he's figuring out which one is which. The man over here is hiding his identity, and that relates to this X letter over here, which is I think you call it a variable. And the police guy over here, he's saying we need to know what you are. Well, we have a crime scene. So down here we have these three letters here, making a 1-3 word term, CSI, which is an abbreviation for crime scene investigation, or investigator for this scenario, because you are going to be the investigator. Now, which one fits in here? Which one is the answer? We have a -8, and seems like we haven't seen this, and we have to figure out which number it is. I'll give you some time to think. Sorry if you heard the background noise, but if you thought the answer was A, then you are correct. A is this X. And why is it so? Well, because A, well, if you can think about it, we could do this. 4 times 8 is what? 32, right? So our answer is going to be 32. Hold on, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I feel like I'm missing something. Well, you surely are. I'm going to show you a trick over here. If you make a mistake, don't panic. You can just press edit and put in the thing that you're missing. So if you thought that was the problem, you are correct. If you thought something was missing, then you're absolutely correct. We have a negative sign over here, so this has to be a related one, whilst the other numbers over here, 2 and 4, if you divide 4 by 4, you're gonna get 0 instead of -8. And that can be a mistake that you probably made, thinking 4 plus 4, but this is actually division, and division is not related to addition when doing the inverse. Thinking of 2, like I said, 2, it's not multiplication, this is division. This would have relationships with C, which is 4. So this cannot be it either, because it's like saying 4 plus 4. So these we cross out. That way you know what problems to do now. We can practice another one over here if you like to. I'll likely have to change the paper, but we can write really small right here. Let's think of this. Y and over 2 would equal 6. We'll make it easy. Now, which of the following do you think y would represent? A, 6. Let me write that A properly. B, 17. Or C, 12. Alright. Alright, now we are going to show up the answers. A, 6 cannot be, cannot give you 6 if divided by 2. Instead, that will give you 3. If selected, then that would mean an entire mistake. B, 17. Dividing 17 by 2 would result in a decimal answer. And for this problem, we are not learning about converting fractions to decimals. And 17 is not a number that can be divisible by anything save for itself, 1, and other ones that are higher that you would get when you multiply with it. So 17 cannot be the answer either. But C, 12, when divided by 2, would give you 6, as seen in the division table or multiplication table. So 6 is going to be our answer. C is going to be our answer, sorry. So if this were true, then our letter or variable y equals 12. So there you go. What do you know? Another way that you can learn how to make a secret code that you can solve for fun with your students if you are trying to think of a way of making a code. So if this video was helpful to you, if it made you remember something that you were panicking because you forgot about it and thought of not forgetting it, or if someone else has this, then feel free to share to that other person that is having a hard time with these problems. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell depending on whatever option you want it to be, and you can comment as a feedback as well. Anyways, God bless, please stay safe, and see you again soon. Goodbye.